that really annoy me, especially American phrases. Go ahead. Go ahead. So. Oh, that's the first one. So. So. And it's like they're trying to say that they anticipated the question. Like, it's so unbelievably arrogant. It's narcissistic, almost. Like someone says to you, how did you come up with the idea of actually changing the way you structured the molecules? So, and it's like, it just makes it sound like they've expected the question all along. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to bother asking the next question because you're going to start it with so why don't you just answer the next question before I ask it? That's what I'd like them to say. So? I'm waiting for your answer. So. And then the other, if it's just buying time, then what the hell is wrong with the... what's wrong with that? That's the traditional. Oh, it's too traditional, is it? Okay. Anyway, the other one is... there's lots. But the other one that I'm thinking about is... go ahead. Go ahead and... So... yes, you've got to see the word so. I'm going to use the word so. So you get your tip X, and then you just go. We're just going to go ahead and undo the tip X. I'm going to unscrew the top here, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to go ahead and paint a bit of tip X onto the letters, and then I'm just going to go ahead and let it dry, and then I'm going to go ahead and. What about? I mean, what is it like if you're getting a driving exam with someone that speaks like that? I mean. He's going to sit in the car and he's going to, a driving examiner, he's going to, driving instructor. Right, I just want you to go ahead. I didn't mean go ahead. I was going to tell you to just go ahead and start the car, not to go ahead. Okay, now, just pause for a second. Okay, now, I just want you to go ahead. Stop! Go ahead and stop! No, stop! Stop and stop! Now, I want you to stop and start the engine. Okay, now I want you to stop and put it in gear. Okay, now I want you to stop and look in your mirrors. Now I want you to stop and pull away. Why aren't you pulling away? I said to stop and pull. No, I didn't mean stop. I meant to pull away. Okay, go ahead. Oh my God, there's a pedestrian crossing the road. Go ahead and stop. Oh no, I didn't get the word stop out in time. You've got to go ahead and do an emergency stop. Didn't you realize I was going to say do an emergency stop after the words go ahead and... Okay, we're at the Grand Canyon. And you're standing right at the very edge of the cliff. I just want you to go ahead and take in the... Martha? Martha? Oh, no. Oh, she didn't listen to the whole sentence before she acted. Martha! Okay. What is this leveraging about? What's this about? That makes me think of someone with a crowbar breaking open doors. What is all this leveraging? I mean, I know that they use it in financial circles. The reason they use it in financial circles is because they have special language in financial circles to make them sound super scientific, to make them sound... It's called jargon, and you have jargon in any area, any field of work where they're trying to sound like more than it is. So they always use a special word for everything in finance. And one of them is leverage. But we don't have to use it when we're not talking about finance. We don't have to talk about leveraging your friends. It makes you sound like they're on a seesaw and you're pushing them up in the air. It's ridiculous. You've got to leverage all your resources. What the hell does that mean? What does it even mean? If it's a resource, obviously you're going to use it. What else are you going to do with the resource? Well, you either don't use it or you use it. So why have you got to leverage it? Why can't you just use your resources? Or make the most of your resources. That's what it means, make the most of? Well, we've got a phrase for that. Here it is. make the most of. What are the other phrases that I can't stand anymore? Oh my days. Maybe this is just a London thing, I don't know. But people say oh my days instead of oh my God. Come on, I mean, have the courage of your convictions. If you're going to have a big reaction to something, don't tone it down. How can you tone down a big reaction? What does that make it? Like a small big reaction, or does that make it a big small reaction? That makes it a small big reaction, doesn't it? Don't say oh my days. What does that even mean? Oh my days. Days? Oh my nights. Oh my days. Oh my afternoons. Oh my early mornings. Oh yeah, I get that one. Because I don't like early mornings. But just say oh my God. Oh my God. That's the phrase you say when your jaw drops open. Just keep it as it is. Why do they have to change it? What else is there? I can't think off the top of my head. Not that the youngsters would even understand that phrase, probably, off the top of my head. I love it. I love becoming an anachronism, because it means that half the things I say they don't understand. So even when I'm insulting people, sometimes they don't actually understand that I'm insulting them.